Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to PlayFrame and Bug Knight's Adventures Attacking to the Left. It's a thing that we're all getting used to and enjoying a great deal. Dan, how's it going?
I'm great. I'm ready to attack to the left.
Get out there and attack to the left today, everybody.
Right, yeah. So the first person you see on your left, punch him. Just deck him in the face. This is a joke. Don't do this.
Figuratively attack to the left today. Go out there, everyone.
Just imagine it, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Let's go find some more checks. I don't know what I'm even looking for anymore, honestly. We've got all of the, we've got everything we need to go and try to do final fights. We've got maxed out magic stuff. We've got a lot of good charms. We've got a lot of sound going on in here. I'm gonna move. We've got...
Yeah, what do we even need? I guess Crystal Dash is the only thing, but it's not like combat focused.
That's true. Like that gets us access to a few places though. So that is the sponge cake, as they say.
Ah, the sponge cake.
I listen when you talk.
Yeah.
Maybe some more pale ores just for the heck of it, because we got another upgrade waiting for us somewhere.
And then maybe mass shards if we want them, or more trinkets if we want them.
Yeah. Otherwise, we are pretty set.
We're pretty set.
We're doing pretty good. Yeah, there could definitely be some more charms here and there.
Oh, what's the grub fly do?
Yeah, what did it do? That's right.
I remember it being good.
When the bear's at full health, they will fire beams of white hot energy from their nail. That ain't bad.
Okay, that's
for
the
one
like, Zelda equivalent.
Yeah. Like, I mean, how often am I at full health? Not often, but...
Oh, always.
But for one slot, not bad. What was that other, like, we picked up a couple others too, and I forget what they do.
Oh, one of that one. Yeah.
Shaman Shiny, yeah. Oh, that's so good for one.
Yeah.
5. Reduces soul cost of casting spells. I don't think that's going to be happening this run. That's okay. We got a lot of other good stuff.
We don't need it.
Don't even need it. Oh, hi. Right, you're up here. Every guest in Spiderland gets a free spider in their hair. It's so much closer to a good deal than almost anything you've... It is really funny you're always offering me a bad deal on money.
That's part of the lore. Terrible with my money. Is he in 2 places in Deepness?
Maybe, or I've just...
I don't remember him being on this side.
I don't remember. Huh. And I am very lost.
Or unless we're like really close to the base of it, and I just am turned around.
I am definitely turned around. We've definitely come here from a very different side than I usually do. But this is like early in Deepness when you're running into just a million of these little guys.
That's true. So maybe it is the first one.
Come on down.
I wonder how the life of those tiny little light flies is.
Just stuck in a little jar.
Yeah.
Looking out all the time.
Those bugs must be real small.
Very small bugs. And what a rough gig being, like, if you've got to be turned into a lamp bug, getting installed in Deepness is a tough break. Nothing good to look at.
Right.
Ever. Bad scenery.
There's not even air holes in those glass balls.
I hadn't thought that deeply about them.
Yeah. What if you come across one and it's just full of dead little light bulbs?
Like real light bulbs?
Yeah, real light bulbs. That is such a like staple of thinking back to like childhood homes and friends' houses and stuff.
Absolutely.
Is that just like not a thing anymore because like LEDs aren't a bajillion degrees hot? Like
I hadn't even thought about that, but probably. I feel like I've not encountered that very often. It was often in like older houses and as a kid.
Hey, younger viewers watching, do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah, does this sound terrifying, what we're describing? Because we're not describing it very well, in fairness.
So like, imagine yourself a ceiling fan, and you got your glass orb where the light's contained, and then in the center of it, when you look up, there's just kind of like a dark black spot, and then when you check it, it's a bunch of dead bugs.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of bugs got themselves in there because the old non-LED, just incandescent light bulbs were very warm. And then they just decided, Here's as good as any, and die.
This is my spot. Along with these 20 other bugs.
It's a really happening bulb.
Yeah. I haven't thought about bugs in ceiling fan lights in a long while.
I feel like I haven't had a ceiling fan in a long while either.
I did have one in Austin because I was like, very. I think like one of my apartments didn't come with AC or something like that.
In Austin?
I think so.
That should be illegal. You could kill somebody. I was gonna say like, oh, that's why I don't have a ceiling fan because I've lived now in places that are way more cold than warm. But in Austin, you should have AC by default.
I'm sure I had to have had it. Maybe I just hadn't had a ceiling fan since that apartment, and it felt unique. Because growing up in Florida, every room had a ceiling fan. Like, it was, if it didn't, you didn't spend time in that room. Oh,
no! Right, I almost forgot y'all are a thing.
Oh,
I forget how many fake ones I gotta.
Well,
it's more than one.
What if you broke that crystal and it turned into a mimic?
That'd be such a good.
That's really good.
Oh, such a good fake out.
Ooh.
Oh, a third one, huh? I know there's one real one around here somewhere.
Yeah, right?
Somewhere. Pretty sure? Then I'm not hearing one anymore, so...
Weird. It definitely feels like there was, or...
Right?
At least memory says there was. I don't know.
Hang on. Right, we don't have the map. And it's probably still not going to show us... Yeah, we don't have the map, so it's not going to show us grubs.
No grubs.
No grubs. That's fine. We've got a lot of them.
Yeah, I think we have all we needed, right? Because I think that
everything that was really important for sure.
Yeah. You know how the bugs like fly in front of the foreground?
Yeah.
Sometimes like that. It's like, why don't we just take that path? There's no obstacles. We just
should go around.
Climb outside this wall. Oh, are they okay?
You all right?
Doesn't have much to say.
Not a lot.
You know when you have like a video game that's kind of like I'm thinking of just like Zelda or something at the top of my mind. When there's like a character on screen that's like clearly dead, but they don't like say it. They say like he's not breathing, like or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like that's such a like bigger gut punch than just like he's dead.
Yeah, like there's even just like sometimes in the right context, a little ... feels a lot heavier than just then saying it's like dead.
There was something I was playing recently that did something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it felt so like out of place for the rest of the game. Shoot, what was it? Man, I don't know what I ever play.
It's impossible to remember when you're actually trying
to. It really
to.
is.
But yeah, like I don't know. I can't figure out exactly why it feels so much more hefty emotionally, but it does.
Maybe it's like in real life, I feel like saying that is it's that like not like tactless, but it doesn't feel like you're as attached to like that the situation happening or something.
Potentially so.
But like when you struggle to say it, it feels more realistic.
That's true. Like we generally culturally do not feel super comfortable just out and out saying like this person is dead or has died.
Yeah.
Like if we're ever breaking the news of someone like dying, like I feel like for a lot of us our instinct is to try to find some other way to phrase it, or like what's the delicate or right respectful way to phrase it. And the fact that the game is also trying to do that, it sort of then does suddenly feel a little more weirdly real.
Yeah, I feel like that's gotta be what I'm thinking.
That is really interesting, though. Because that's not what they're going for.
Yeah, right?
But it is an interesting effect where, like, they're getting the more potent outcome as a result of having to just talk around in an E for everyone game.
Yeah. Oh, there was a... I don't remember what the news source was about it, but there was like an interview with Nick Offerman recently.
Oh, yeah?
And he was cited as saying the last game he was... the last video game he played that he was addicted to was Banjo-Kazooie.
What? Nick Offerman, I like you already.
I like him even more. It's just...
This is a good human.
Right? I was very tickled when I heard that.
That makes me so happy. I loved it. Oops. I'm wondering, like, this is not the first time I've run into one of these little spots here that
you know
has...
what? It might be. Does Mushroom Gland show up here?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Mr. Mushroom. I don't think I've really actually done anything with Mr. Mushroom.
It just feels like stand out enough, and I feel like that might be a spot he shows up in or something.
I bet you are right.
Because I don't think I ever interacted with him outside of, like, accidentally stumbling across him.
Yeah. I feel like we're not, like, done completely with Deep Nest, but we've done a lot out there now.
Yeah.
We've not done much in Queen's Gardens, and that's Grunty's Gardens, excuse me. There's probably some more in the Ancient Basin we could do. We dipped around there a little bit, but we could do more. There is at least one room in Phil Grove's Undercroft that's dark.
We can do below Lady Jingle's Victims
We
now,
should do
'cause we
that.
can
That's a
attack
good one.
left.
There's going to be a lot of stuff down there. We should, okay, yes.
That's plentiful.
I'm convinced. It's scary down there, but I'm convinced.
You got this.
We got this. We are
How
very
much health
strong
we
now.
have.
We have a lot of health
There's
now.
nothing bad that could happen to us.
I need to figure out also how to get into the hive,
Oh, yeah.
where the bees live.
The bees.
What's your least favorite kind of bug?
I feel like mosquito's too easy of an answer.
It's a good answer too, though. But yes, it is a very easy one. It's a bad bug.
Earwig.
Ooh,
Big
yeah.
not a fan.
Don't love those.
I think I remember getting like, just being a little kid and being obsessed with bugs. And like, hey, any way I can find bugs by turning over rocks and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I would do. And I feel like one time I got like pinched by an earwig, and that just ruined their reputation. That one earwig ruined it.
Yeah, that would do it. There's a lot of kinds of bad bug. So you could give so many answers and get universal agreement. Ticks aren't great.
Ooh, ticks are bad, yeah.
Yeah. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me.
So as much as I wanted to change all of these, I was also like, I don't want to take away from the Kickstarters. Like,
oh yeah, and also there's a lot of them, man.
there's a lot. I was going to reference so many things, but I'm like... When I was going in, it was like this and the credits. I'm like, I'm not changing this.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Look how cool that guy is. The big sword guy. Oh,
yeah.
he's awesome.
A lot of cool bug designs in here. I don't remember if there's actually a check in here anywhere.
I feel like maybe like there's like that big moth by in one side. Oh, look at that little guy's like a patchworm. Like, all patched up.
That's really cool. Yeah, there's so many bug type ideas just in here alone that could be
right.
Like, little...
Wait, talk to that other one.
Don't judge me by appearance, though my stature is small. I bear a dark soul and a tendency to go berserk in battle.
Okay,
Waldy.
I was getting big Isaac vibes from him just because of the shading on his eye.
I can sort of see that. Is it? It's a cool moth thing. Thistlewind, good name too. Ah, Wanderer. I've been many places and done a great many things, but I suspect you'll outdo me by far. I've long ceased traveling the caverns of Hallowness, and I suspect they're now far more dangerous than in my journeys. Though with your capable air, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck. It's a vast world out there. I wonder, like, so these are definitely like Kickstarter folk. I wonder, like, did they submit their designs too? Did they write their own stuff? Like, I wonder how much of this is theirs. Because there's so much cool variety in here.
Yeah, I'm curious if it would be like, here, give a, few sentence description of what you think your little bug version would look like. And
yeah. I enjoy doing like
bug sona. Yeah.
Your bug sona. Basically, yes. That's basically what they did with the Psychonauts 2 backer thing, because I was like in that little backer bit. 15 cents.
I was like, I think there might be a check in the mall.
And there it is.
Good to know.
Yeah, like for the Psychonauts 2 backer thing, they sent out a questionnaire, but they didn't tell you, like, they asked a lot of basic questions, just like, all right, what's the thing you like doing most, the thing you're most known for? What's your favorite kitchen appliance? And then the answers you gave would be used in different contexts. So like your kitchen appliance ended up being your like Psychonaut codename toaster or something like that.
Oh.
Which is like really clever. It's a great idea. And also a great way to make sure like people aren't to like get an inventive variety of answers.
Yeah.
Without making people actually like try to.
Yeah, like, I gotta think of some cool name.
Yeah, right.
That's cute.
Dreamer locations added to map. They're all in my pocket.
We already got them.
Congratulations. Okay.
Game? Oh,
Here we
go.
Hello. I was feeling a little stranded.
Oh, to be a bug stranded on a floating pillow.
What a life.
Man, I love these little like street lamp looking kind of versions with the dream catchers in them.
I love how this looks.
Man, I'm so interested in like locations for Silk Song.
That's what I was just thinking too. Like even more than the excitement of more play or more fights, more characters, more music, all that, but just like getting to see new locations with location art and stuff. Like that's really exciting. Oh, nice.
Ooh,
thanks.
Stag.
I'll take it. Oh, hi. You got anything new for me? 24,000 essence. I don't think I have that much. Nope. Thanks. You should clean out your fridge more.
Or all those eggs going bad. That's money down the toilet.
Let's fight Zero. I don't think it'll give us anything. Well, let's do it anyway.
Yeah.
That's his name, right? Zero? With an X?
I'm sure it's definitely his name.
I feel like it's something like that.
Yeah, I think normally it is.
It's probably not anymore, huh? Ha! Hudson! Oh boy! Stop there. Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone would grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut that plague with my nails, and then I'd turn my weapons against the king. When I woke in the sacred place, I began to understand. I'm catching the theme now. It's like Dreamers you're naming after some of the some of the D&D campaign stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Love it. Oh no, ghost, kill it.
Kill it.
I'll try. I can attack to both sides now. Not up.
Not up, though.
And that may bite me a little, but I'll make it work.
You got this. You can scream up.
I can't scream up. Really loud and good.
Yeah, man, it's nice getting like the beefy magics.
Yeah. That it feels like is something that like doing Pantheon stuff really makes you internalize. Like this magic is good if you can make it strong and use it frequently instead of having to use all the magic on heals. Things are gonna be good
it's a nice little balance too of like how do you want to use this resource that you could heal with, but you know that's time in a battle you're gonna have to commit to finding an opening to heal.
Yeah. And if you feel like, but like it's also a thing you can kind of build the other way though. If you're feeling like I'm not good enough to avoid getting hit in these games, I'm not going to build for magic. I'm just going to make my nail hit real dang hard and give me a lot of stuff to heal with, and I can heal fast. And that'll also work for you. I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor, a fool, etc. Good fighting you, Hobson.
He did it.
Good luck out there.
15G.
Oh,
That's
boy.
all the money in your pocket.
Boy. Tough break, even in the afterlife.
I know. He's free of vaults, it looks like, at least, though.
It's like, at least got that going for him. Oh, yeah. My library card. I forget where this connects. Does this connect to the, first area?
Yeah, I think this is by the, crossroads, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, right below the, path to the crystal area?
Pretty sure, yes. But there's a much scarier below place we really haven't investigated yet. Should do that.
Yes.
Before I forget. Lady Jingle's got a lot of victims, man.
A lot of victims. All these game timelines.
Been busy.
It's one of my favorite things with streaming and naming like all my characters Lady Jingle is making the fake like Hyrule Historia equivalent of Lady Jingle. Like
I like that.
I played like the first Plague Tale game a few years back and was like, okay, this is Lady Jingle when she's young. And you get that like sling and just start killing guards and I'm like, oh, this is where she got the taste for it.
That's great. I love that. I feel like I've not really done that with my characters I've created, but that feels so right for Lady Jingle.
It was just a silly thing, and now like it's been added so much. It's pretty fun.
Heck yes. Can I have your thing? No?
It's great too, because like whenever I do a it's a cool tattoo.
Sure. Sure is.
Whenever I do like a new RPG or something playthrough, because normally my first time through, like if I'm playing like Mass Effect or something, it's like
ooh, good find. Yeah.
I want to play like someone along the lines of me, you know, make the same decisions I would want to make.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when it's like, okay, now I want to do it again, I'll play Lady Jingle, who's half the time polar opposite of the decisions I'd want to make.
I like that too. I like that. That makes it more interesting though, because like if you're just going with like, all right, I'm gonna do me but opposite that, I feel like that gets boring really quickly. But if it's like, okay, I'm just role-playing a different character who is a different character who has their own like rules and morals. They're not necessarily doing the exact opposite all the time. Just they're very different.
Ooh,
that's not bad.
I like how the
room itself looks like. Yeah, I was about to say that's just like a shell. I like it.
A shell full of shells. A shellfish shell.
There's a lot of stuff in here, man.
Ooh. A lot of money.
Like money, for example. Ow.
And some spikes. They're also here, too.
I could almost feel the delicate flower breaking.
Right. I think I got that on like my third or fourth attempt, because I was just like, I'm going and killing every enemy, and then I'll go pick up the flower.
Yeah, I think I got it first. Well, I didn't get it very first try, but I got it first, like, real serious try, where I did the exact same thing. Like, I've charted my route. I've killed everything on the way. There's just, like, 2 enemies at the very end that I need to worry about. And I was still very stressed.
Oh, there was another cracked wall there.
Oh.
Somewhere above us.
Come on.
Maybe a little further. Oh, there.
Wait, there it is. Yeah.
I thought I saw one. Aha! You fell for my trap.
Hey, but there is a thing. Hang on. But there is a thing.
There is a thing.
Huh? Hey, now there is a great thing to have.
All this time.
I wonder if it's retroactive. Probably not.
I would assume, right?
Let's find
Well, we need
out.
We need to sit, right?
We do need to sit. But yeah, wow, let's... So this is what the map looks like now, everyone.
I get a good
As soon as I find a place to
feel.
sit, I'm very curious to see how wildly different or disappointingly the same that looks.
Ah, yes.
Wisdom.
Absolute wisdom.
What's on this other side? I don't remember.
A free car.
Hello?
I think this is just... City of Tears, maybe?
I think so. It's like a way to the city. Yeah, hang on.
Oh, no, this goes up to where Zero Flight was.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And then further down does lead to the City of Tears somewhere, like this way, maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, we have been in here, though. Okay. Pardon me. And this...
Oh, I think we finally can use this because we haven't been able to, because we just got the elevator card, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, yeah. Hooray.
Hurrah.
Don't need anything here, but hooray. Welcome back to Seattle, everyone. There's not really a bench like right here, I don't think. No. Back we go.
Good warp.
Let's just warp. That's a good idea.
Love warp. I wish you get... Oh.
I'm at a bad spot for it, or do we break it?
I don't know.
Let's try this again.
Does it not like elevator rooms? Oh, I guess.
There we go.
Guess who doesn't like elevators?
Doesn't like the competition.
Magic doesn't work in your elevators.
Obviously.
Everyone should know that.
All right.
If you're trying to defeat, like, a warlock, go in an elevator. Can't do anything.
Okay, and now map. It's looking a lot better.
It's looking good.
It's looking pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, now that's a map.
Look at all that information.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Feels good.
Okay, so yeah, now we can more easily also see what we've not done. Grunty's Gardens, obviously a big one. I think we've done a lot more up there, but I guess I haven't gotten the map for that area from... Well, I don't know.
I think that might be most of it, right?
I think so. Yeah, maybe we just don't have the map for that place yet.
And I think that stuff down there is the hive, right? I think right below.
Yeah, the hive stuff is down there somewhere. I just gotta remember how to dang.
So we crystal dashed from the left there.
Yes.
So where's our
waterways to the thing to the
waterways? Because I feel like one of the trams takes us to a hive spot. Is it the deepness?
That would make sort of sense. It is all kind of on that lower level, right? Like,
I think.
Surely we found one of those things.
Oh, because we don't have deepness now. That's right.
Right. Or the ancient basin, which is another one of the stops.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe that's it. What if we go to Royal Waterways into Ancient Basin?
Okay, yeah.
And then try the tram that way?
I'm down for that. Let's try it.
It might have been dark, too, because maybe that's why we didn't explore.
That could actually very well be. All right, let's try it. Fastest way is going to be Jiggy Wiggy. Yeah. Okay. Should we go back up to Majula?
Maybe.
Let's go ahead and do... You know what? Let's go a little further and we'll save that for near the end. For my sake. I have tea, and I have a suspicion what I'm in for. In a general sense.
Meeting some of our favorite characters.
Oh yeah, of course. Love them. How do you get to the collector's room? I have that love key.
Oh, you have the love key.
Yeah, it's one of these.
Wasn't it? It was the spa room that we broke the wall, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's this one. No.
I think it's the flowery one, right?
Let's try that.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
No?
No? Wait. No? Huh. Thought that was something. Maybe I gotta do that from the other side. Maybe that's where that, like, one, like, bug is just happily sitting in there kicking her legs, being like, I'm fine in here.
Right, yeah.
Forget how we get to her, but... This is not the way. This is to the ancient basin. Which, I guess, works, actually. And that way I don't have to do the Royal Waterways. So this is, when you think about it, this is significantly better than what I was originally planning.
I don't know what I was going to say. You subconsciously knew what you were doing.
Exactly.
There you go.
My brain's doing that to me a lot tonight. I'm drawing a lot of blanks.
Yeah.
Trying to find words.
Your mouth acts before your brain does.
Mm-hmm.
We would never do something like that.
Pardon me. Excuse me, guys. And... Wait, nope. Almost. There we go.
Do you think they're saying brother or brava?
Brava. I like that.
I like brava. Brother!
I like it.
A little nap.
And we're somewhere. Which is to say, down here, this feels promising location-wise. If we're...
feels like potential.
Yeah, I feel like we could encounter bees.
Hawk, a bee.
Which in real life I never want to do, but here, look at these bees.
Look at these bees. Sorry, bees.
Sorry, bees. Here we go.
Man, this place, look, it's delicious.
Look at how pretty this
Bees?
Bees! It's so pretty. I love the look of this. Don't love the look of them, but
yeah.
A lot of the rest is good. Let's see what we can find. Bees, what have you got for me? Shinies aplenty, I bet.
Shiny.
Like that.
Hey.
That's helpful. Thanks, bees.
Nice.
Thanks for charting all that, so I didn't have to.
They work hard, so you don't have to. That's a toilet scrubber, not bees. Don't take the toilet scrubber's credit, bees. You work hard, so you don't have
This
to.
is all. This is all they have too.
This is all I have.
Not a lot going for them in terms of respect.
Oh,
Hey, nice. Quite a
close
few.
on that essence. We like less than 500 now.
I don't remember what happens when you get like fully maxed out though.
I don't know if it's anything actually for us.
All right.
I think it's just another check, but I think we looked at all the checks
Yeah, I thought so too.
and they weren't good.
Yeah, we definitely got all the good stuff early because we got a bonkers amount of essence
Yeah.
in like minute 10. Was that our first check, just a truckload of essence? I think it was.
Yeah. Like 400 or 500 or something like that.
Yeah, like a lot of it. And then we found our way out to that area also very fast and just got many treats.
Many treats. Because yeah, I think the upgraded dream nail is a check. So
Yeah,
I don't think it'll be the reward for that.
that makes sense.
You know, it's funny thinking back to like the first like randomizer on the channel and being like, this is what a check means.
You did explain it all very well. You did a good job.
It's just silly.
I don't know how many people like we got a lot of more viewers now than when we were just kind of starting the early PlayFrame stuff. But Dan did several randomizer. Ooh, that's kind of worth it. I'm doing that. Dan did several randomizer runs on the channel way early on, and like challenge runs and stuff. Like the first one you did was an Ocarina randomizer, and a pretty like extensive, lots of randomization to it, as I recall.
I've like started recording a new Ocarina thing for PlayFrame like 4 times and abandoned it halfway through because I was like, oh, I want to do a no logic one, which means in theory it might not be beatable, but I know a lot of glitches to break the game to make it beatable.
Oh yeah. At this point, yeah, you've run so many Ocarina randomizers.
But it's very fun. But every time I do it, I do like one recorded session and then I forget about it for like a month and I'm like, I have no clue what I did or didn't do.
Oh yeah, that is the hard thing with the randomizers. Like, if you don't remember what all you've done, boy. Granted, some randomizers have some handy tools for like being able to like check. Even like Hollow Knight, if you want to try randomizing it, there are some mod type things you can do that will like show on your map where remaining checks are if you want to like turn that on and off.
Oh, and even one of the cool things too, which hey, if you are ever doing Hollow Knight randomizer, especially like randomizers or room randomizers, hit start real quick. So at the top, you'll notice all these little like notches.
Yeah.
There's a mod called Bench Warp, and basically if you like click on any of these things, it'll show you every bench in that area, and you can click on it and set that as your new waypoint and then warp there.
Yes.
So one, it's nice for preventing soft locks in case like the quality of life stuff that's added is usually prevents a lot of soft locks.
Yeah. So if you get yourself stuck, you can warp to any bench in the game basically to get yourself out of it and keep going, which is very handy.
But also if you're like new to Hollow Knight and you wanted to do a randomizer, you can just warp around if you were like, I'm not good at traveling or don't know the map well enough kind of thing.
And if you're having to bounce around a whole lot sometimes, that'll just like save you some time. It's like, I know I can get there. Just let me save myself 3 minutes.
Oh, don't we need this guy to break a thing, right?
We do, don't we? Yeah, it's over this way.
I don't remember if it's this room or another.
It's one of them for sure. Maybe not this one. There's definitely some breakable stuff we need help with.
I think it's a different room. There's that like one pathway to the boss in this place that I always suck at doing, like because you have to like dash and then jump up like mid dash or something like that.
There's some tricky jumps in this place. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Nice.
Oh, that's 2.
Hey, very nice. Yeah, we're in pretty. We could easily beat this right now if we wanted to. I'm just having fun.
It is very fun.
I want to find more things.
We like the fun. Oh, shiny.
Yeah, mate.
2 shinies.
A lot of eggs. And hey, King Shiny
we got the
for
King
3.
Shiny.
Is that the one we need to get down, like,
I think
to
that
the void stuff?
Gives us to access to the abyss, right?
Yeah,
Maybe?
I think so. Or the White Castle? I can't remember.
Oh, is that the one to the queen, where the queen is?
Maybe that's what that is.
Or something.
It's
or
been
is
a
she
bit.
what gives it to us?
I think she gives it to us. I think, but I'm not confident.
Same. Man, can you imagine if bees did that in real life?
Like, the design on bees is really charitable here. Like, they're really fuzzy and cute and all that, but then that immediately cancels out all goodwill that the round fuzzy design has earned them.
their bag just, Autobot rolls out into a drill.
Yeah. Like, cute.
He just does, he's
much less cute.
Much less cute. Just the sound on him too of the like engine revving.
Yeah. Don't need that. I'm good. Ouch.
Oh, this is
a little dicey, but we're okay. Yeah.
Expertly avoided. Have you seen the new Hitman thing?
No, what's the new Hitman thing?
So I haven't investigated it too much. I've only been told, but it's like a roguelite version of Hitman.
Oh boy.
Called it's like Hitman Freelance or something. And I think it's just like here's a new challenge. Here's a new challenge.
Interesting. That could work.
Right? I still need to get back and keep going because I stopped after 2.
I gotta do Hitman on the channel someday, you guys.
So excited.
Like, I've never actually played them. And the new ones look so darn fun.
They are like if Portal's the funniest game intentionally, Hitman's the funniest game unintentionally. But it's so intended. It's just
it's very clearly
not how you would think it's funny. Like
they let you tell the joke.
Yeah. They give you the tools.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, finish the joke.
Yeah, they seem. The little bit I've tried out, I instantly knew it was like, okay, no, this has to be recorded. I don't know when, but someday.
I'm very excited to watch those.
I'm excited to do them. There's too many. Like, even if I just narrow it down to games I want to play on the channel, there's too darn many. It's so. Bees, please.
Bees, please. Oh, that one just went over you.
Just barely.
You can fit so many bees in this bee.
Bee, come on. Yep. Stop. There we go. Could have healed bees. Oh, come on, I dashed. Disagree. No. Dang it, I was hoping. I might just luck. Yep. Yep. Die, please. Ah, shoot.
Oh! No! It was so close. He's got to be
close.
like a hit or two.
Yeah,
off.
if I'd shot the magic the right direction, that would have been it. This time.
That was, we were, you know, giving him a taste of what's to come.
Yeah. That was my bad. We were just thinking about Hitman, roguelikes.
Think about Hitman.
Distracted. Not entirely present.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad they, like, that enemy, the hive-looking one, he's creepier the more you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, if you just look at it, it's like, oh, this guy with spots. I was like, I appreciate that. Thank you, Team Cherry.
They could have been more,
Yeah.
detailed with that. Yeah, I'm grateful.
I always think about that. The Bloodborne fish hamlet
Oof, boy.
of, like, that unsettling with the barnacles and stuff.
Yeah. I'm going the wrong way for sure.
Are you? I feel like it's
Maybe.
right. He's so fuzzy.
So big and fuzzy. These would be very good plushie designs. Just
Right? Oh my gosh. It's weird how plushies are, like, any plushie I ever buy, like, it usually just gets, like, put in a spot, and I look at it, and it makes me happy.
yeah.
But it's so, like, I'm usually very much, like, I only like to buy something I'm, like, actively using a lot.
Yeah.
But plushies are just, like, they're their own category. They get a pass.
I feel the same. Can't really explain it, but I
Yeah.
feel the same.
I don't know why.
Makes me happy having them around. Just be in the same space. Oops. Hey, come on. I should have counted.
Get him.
I'm gonna. I'm in focus time now. We're like actually taking this seriously. Here, I'll take an enemy seriously, comments.
All right, here we go.
If I have to. Sort of.
All right, as you can see in the left corner, we have a big bee with armor. On the right, we have a little tiny bug, has no chance whatsoever. Can't even attack up. Haven't seen him swung his sword once in the upward direction.
I don't think he knows how.
No one ever told him. Never learned how to up.
At first, we thought it was just sort of like being stylish and showing off. We are actually pretty concerned now that this bug never learned to attack up.
A strong showing here from the bee knight. Oh, he seems to be bringing in some illegal competitors into the match.
This is definitely match interference a little bit, right?
A little bit. There was no ruling on keeping extra allies within your mouth, so I guess that's on us. It looks like he's dead, though, and this was not a challenge to the death, so
I feel like
we
I
are going
broke
to
the
have
rules
to
here.
rest this little bug knight.
You all right? No? Okay.
He's fine. He's taking a nap.
Taking a nap.
Wait, those...
Do you want a
I
chair?
don't remember those spikes.
I don't either.
Ooh, 15 Geo.
Well, she'll give me something too, I think, right? Maybe? Or she just talks. I
Maybe?
can't remember.
Yeah, I feel like she just talks, but
She might
I
just-
don't remember.
Hello. Bee mommy. What fun. It's just been so darn fun.
It's interesting that they, like, give a small, like, bee ghost.
Yeah, actually, that is quite interesting. Especially given she's, like, right back there. I wonder. Like, is that bee back, is that just the corpse, the body back there, and is just the ghost is still here, or what? Like,
I feel like it's the corpse, right?
I guess I'd never thought about it before, but that makes the most sense now.
We don't need that.
Don't need that. I don't think there's more
I
past
think
that,
that's
right?
the only one that you
Okay.
need a B to break.
I choose to believe yes, because I don't want to go to the hassle.
And
That's definitely where up attack is.
100%.
Okay. We've been recording about 15 minutes. I think we need to go to Majula. Gotta leave a little time.
Maybe the ghost realm's like way tinier than our reality.
Or like our souls are actually
Yeah.
way smaller.
So when you think about it, Casper, like when you saw the child, he was huge. He was a monster. In ghost form, he's always a cute little ghost.
He's very little. Okay.
Oh, he hasn't made bank yet. That's
Do we have to go beat him up in... Maybe we gotta go beat him up in the arena. I don't remember how the rules for that work. I bet he's down there in the
I'll
arena,
check
though.
out the
Let's go
rules.
in for the arena.
Yeah, let's look at the arena.
Where's our buddy? Our grouchy, opinionated little friend. Fastest way to is going to be the City of Tears to the no, but yeah, and I did open that shortcut up, so that should. Man, I don't remember the fastest way to that arena.
Maybe. I feel like Jiggy Wiggy's right, and we go left.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Left and then... All right, map. We have a map now. I don't have to completely guess at this. Yeah, and then up and then... But yeah, okay. And then we go further up here, and then... Further.
Yep, we need to do the first.
All right, then. Well, that's what we'll do today.
We need to do the first
Excuse me.
try.
Sorry, I went too far. Whoop. No time for elevators. Excuse me. Excuse me.
We need to use magic.
Where? Here. Okay. And then...
Nice.
Actually, that's not right. I need to go down. Incorrect. Incorrect. Go do. Do it again.
Again.
Better. Okay. Thank you. Up.
We climb.
We climb. We ascend to earn the right to beat up Zote.
It's a good ride.
Do you remember which one? Is it the first tourney that he's in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the... Let me just double check there.
I hope so, because that third one is a doozy.
First try.
Thank goodness. It would feel weird if he was the final combatant at the end of the third one. The very hard one.
I do like the Hollow Knight wiki
Yeah?
has this to say. He then becomes the final boss of the first trial. As a boss, he deals no damage due to his nail being made of shellwood. He simply has to be attacked until the fight is over. He is quite inept in combat and regularly messes up his jumps. It's okay, take it easy, Wiki. He's trying.
Wait a minute, this is where I parked my car. It's a beetle. I'll be here all night because I am trapped. Oh. We'll see you in a minute, Zote. Hey, look at you still alive and
He's
everything.
still alive.
Good for
Doing
you.
Great.
Hang in there. All right, Zote, see you up top. Looking forward to it, buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dan is about to try the challenge. The first trial of the fool in the arena,
Yep.
blindfolded with one hand tied behind his back.
Here we go.
Unbelievable. First time seen here.
3, 2, 1, start.
And the timer's ready, and start. Hi everyone, this is my... And joining us on the couch is Dan.
And I'm joined here by Dan, of course.
Now you see what he just did right there.
This is called bug skip.
It's called bug skip. You dash through the bug. Save some time with the death animation as the bug falls to the ground. Record time. No animation.
That was a good cycle.
Ooh, missed the dash on that second one. That's going to pay, though, because now he's going to have to cycle back and get that other one.
There we go.
Gone.
Not a problem, not a problem. Oh, that's never happened before.
If you didn't know... That's never happened before. Now he is going to take a hit here.
Your odds are pretty good on that call. Oh.
Well, it was pretty nice RNG from that guy. He can kind of be a bit of a pain.
It used to be that we would always start out fighting the one on the left here, but we actually kind of figured out it's just slightly faster if you take that hit on purpose. You can burn down the rest just like that, and boom. Saves you about 3 frames.
Yep. And everyone's favorite phase here. So now we need to, like, make a video of us actually just doing this.
I'd be down for it. I can't heal. Why can't I heal? I should heal. It wasn't healing.
Could you not heal?
It wasn't healing. It was weird. I think I just like a bug or something.
Get it?
Da, 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 da.
We'll be here all night. Because you're watching the video.
Take 2.
Now we found it's better to take a death in the first one because you'll actually get the benefits of both trials if you die in the 4th phase, which we were in the 4th phase. I don't know if we announced that earlier. We had you all for a moment there. It was just a little fun goof we like to do. Shout out to the Discord.
We have watched a lot of GDQ.
Man.
What was your favorite run from the most recent GDQ?
It's hard to beat the... There was a Super Mario Galaxy 2 race.
Ooh.
And one of the racers got world record.
Whoa, that's awesome.
It's in a Mario game on GDQ.
That's
like
incredible.
Insane. And it was like a 2-minute world record.
Wow. That's so cool. Yeah, okay, I can heal now. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Yeah, man, anytime anyone gets a record or even just a PB on stage, that is such a delightful thing to get to witness.
There were a lot of Turtles and the Shredder's Revenge was a PB or a world record as well.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one. That was cool.
That was great. Yeah, there were a lot of good runs. It's just, I think the energy of like a Mario game getting world record is
that's bonkers.
Insane.
So many people are running those. Like getting a world record for a Mario game under any circumstances is bonkers hard.
Also, like anytime it's like a 4-way race of a game, I'm usually super happy. Like all the like Donkey Kong races and stuff like that they do. So good. Cool. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff. I'm still going through a backlog of runs I missed.
Yeah, I'm still catching up on a lot of them too.
Any stand out to you? If you can remember one in the middle of this Coliseum fight.
I'm sure if I think about it hard. Oh, right, there's spikes down there. I remember now. Hey, is this the same phase as murdered me last time? Yep. And it happened again.
Beans.
I know I saw some really good ones. I wish I could remember. Hey, Zod.
There was a... Oh, what was the one? Illbleed, I think was the name of it. It was a really good run.
I don't know if I know that one.
I'd never heard of the game, but it looked super interesting. I think it's like a pretty old, like, I want to say maybe like PS1 or something, or like Dreamcast or something. But it was great. I always like when folks, because they did it all remote this year again.
Yeah.
But it's fun when folks do a little extra just to kind of make it, like, keep the energy up.
Yeah, yeah.
This is very silly.
Yeah, it's hard to replace having a crowd actually cheering you behind you, but, like, some people do take the opportunity to do some really fun stuff. And the fact that it does allow for some certain kinds of runs that they just otherwise probably wouldn't do. Like the Step Mania thing, like,
oh yeah, all the like DDR games that they can do and the rhythm games that they normally cannot bring.
Mm-hmm.
So cool to
Pretty
see.
long setup time for that on stage.
Yeah.
Hey, Bugs.
That's one of the, like, I really want to see it in person, because I want to just see how intense the setup for everything is, and, like, how...
Yeah, I'd be fascinated to see what just, like, the production of what's going on for a stream that big and complicated.
Yeah.
So many moving parts. It's gotta be amazing to watch. Streaming's complicated enough with one person.
Right? It's like, if you're ever streaming, or honestly, like, I think if you're ever producing anything and you're relying on some form of technology and the technology does not play nice with you in that moment, it is the most frustrating thing. Like, I've had several times streaming and something funky is happening with the audio, or, you know, my mic isn't working, and just like immediate bad mood. It's like, why? This was just working.
Just
Nothing
bums you
has changed.
right out. Yeah, and like, honestly, I can't imagine how much more complicated all of that stuff must be on the tech folks doing it all remote.
Yeah, right?
Not having full control of everything has got to be just adding a whole new level of complex.
Because then you think about it too, of like, the people commentating have to have it being streamed to them that's not via stream, it's like via a Discord stream, so they can keep up live, and
yeah, that's like, makes my head spin a little bit.
Hot dang.
Like, like, Carrie's let me in on a little bit of like what they've had to do, like making Desert Bus work as remote streams, and that's not like, it is not uncomplicated. It is still very complicated, and they're having to do some really impressive tech stuff to make it all work smoothly, and it's like, that's still much less complicated than what GDQ has to pull off. I can't imagine.
You know, I think at the end of the day, people are pretty talented.
Pretty darn talented.
Pretty talented. You know,
they sure go through games fast.
I don't think this guy's even watching us fight.
He's checking his phone, not paying very good attention. Don't yell. Come on. Where I can reach you.
I think one of my favorite things about, like, the entire Coliseum, though, is when you win and all the little background bugs, like, pause for a second and then move.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's like the fake out moments. It's so good.
Yeah. Let's look at them back there.
Having a good time.
They're having a good night.
Oh, yeah.
They came for a show and they're getting one.
I like the one on the far left.
No good. More of you.
Wouldn't it be a fun time without some primal aspids?
It's not a party till they arrive. Stop it.
I don't know why, as a kid, I was always fascinated by what's the little bug that's on plants, like aphids?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know why I was fascinated with them. I guess they're just so tiny, and like when they do, you know, swarm a plant, like there's a lot of them.
Sure is a lot of them, huh?
Sure is a lot of bugs. I don't know, it's just like, because like ants are common enough, if like, even if you're not looking for ants, you're gonna come across ants.
Yeah.
But if you're like looking for an aphid, then it's like, oh, there they are.
Yeah, I feel like ants are super impressive, but you do encounter them so often that it is very easy to forget how impressive and kind of scarily good at everything they do ants are.
I always, like... Ants are definitely probably, like, in real life, one of my more unsettling bug experiences just because of their sheer numbers, you know, especially if they're big.
Oh, very much, yeah. That's...
But I've always wanted to see, like, leafcutter ants in person.
Yeah. They're really cool,
so cool, like... I don't know.
I forget who I heard say it sort of recently, but just like... They said something to the effect of, like, if ants were... Oh, okay, I think I know who it was. It's another actually really good TikTok and YouTube creator called Casual Geography... No, Casual... I'll put it up on screen. Who makes extremely funny, like, just videos about... about animals and nature and stuff like that. Highly recommend. But just said something to the effect of, like, if ants were, like, 10 times bigger, just, like, that'd be it for Earth.
Oh, yeah.
In less than a day. They would take over, run everything, kill everything. Like, they would not be stoppable. You do some pretty good flips there, buddy.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
For someone who's getting talked trash a lot on Wikipedia. Look at your flips.
Look at that. I can't do that.
Oh, okay, well, sometimes.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, I see what they're talking about, but still, you land them sometimes. Good for you, buddy. All right, we're done. Hang on.
Getting absolute bullied.
Oh, I can't up attack you. I juggle you then.
Uh-huh. Aw.
Our little guy. Grumble, grumble. Love you too, Zod.
All the money.
Look at
That's
all that
a lot of money.
Who's throwing eggs?
Who did it? Which one?
Uncool.
Oh, it was that guy. It was that guy.
Janitors have to clean this place up later, you know.
They're like...
Their job's hard enough. Zod. All right.
I have, you know, technically, I guess eggs are as good as gold these days, you know.
Some bugs value them very... All right, we worked very hard to earn this. I think we're gonna go back up to town now.
Mm-hmm.
And spend a little time.
A little bit of time. Do you think those other guys are like, did you see that guy just teleported?
Do you see that? See what? That's not important.
Was it trigger the light?
I feel like the guys down there are pretty jaded by now. They've seen a lot.
Seen a lot.
There's the sound.
There's the sound we'd love to hear.
Of our guy. Grave Prince, so dark, so troubled. Freda, she's just not into you anymore, apparently. How's it going over here, friend? Well, hello, Dan. I hope you are prepared to hear all my precepts of wisdom. And yes, I really did edit all 57 of them.
Gonna sit back with my cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm glad I have tea ready still. Going into this, I kind of like was unsure. Like I felt like I could, on the one hand, that's a lot of precepts and I would fully understand you not editing all 57 of them. On the other hand, it did seem like the sort of thing I was like, he might do it though. And you have. Here we go. Precept 1. If going to a barbecue, cake is not an acceptable dessert to bring. That's just weird. Bring baklava instead. This is gonna be great.
It's great.
I am excited. Precept 2. Lava is in fact just spicy honey. You heard it here second, folks.
See? Zote knows what he's talking about.
Zote knows. Precept 3. Would you rather live in a house totally made of meat clown, or every time you eat for the rest of your life, everything only tastes like meat clown?
Which one?
Where did this come from? This is a conversation that I, by the way, just stumbled right into like before we went live for a D&D session. I just hopped into a Discord to be hearing this, zero context, and being just like debated vigorously. between, like, Barry, Nicole, Gam. I don't know if you were in there or if you were in the green room or what, but, like, where did this come from, Dan?
So, there's this image of, like, a deli meat. It looks like bologna or something, but it's got a clown design in it, and it just says, like, meat clown, and it has, like, a price. And I'm obsessed with this image, and have been for a while. I don't know what brought it back to my attention. But, you know, I was just posing an absolutely normal question. I'm just looking for your answer.
There's no good answer to... Yeah, there's no winning in this choice. They're both bad.
Well, of course they're both bad. That's the question.
What's the least bad, though? I feel like I could at least leave the house temporarily if I had to.
You could. Hear me out, though. You could leave the house and, like, go out, and everything's fine.
Right.
But if you move, the new house becomes Meat Clown.
That's true. Okay,
so you can't escape.
You can't escape that, and you're gonna have to get used to that life, or just camp permanently.
Yes.
But at least I could eat in peace.
Yeah,
and eat different things and get relief. It's not a good life, though. It's a bad life. Precept 4. If you must cross a course, cross cow across crowded cow crossing. Cross the course cow across the crowded I almost made it. I got so close.
You were really close.
I'm gonna try it again. If you must cross a course, cross cow across a crowded cow crossing. Cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully.
Very good.
Thank you.
Wow,
That's hard.
I'm impressed.
That's really hard to do. Precept 5. If Dominic isn't in a recording, did the recording even actually take place? No. Historically, no.
Nope. There's no proof.
Precept 6. If there's ever a moment to jinx yourself in a recorded video, Dan will somehow find it. Yep. That's my skill.
It's uncanny.
I'm real good at it. And you think I'd learn to avoid it, but I don't.
It's a gift.
I just have to, like, I don't know why it doesn't, like, set off a huge alarm bell in my head when I say, like, think to say something out loud, like, at least this isn't happening, or...
I feel like there's a part of you...
maybe this'll be okay.
There's a part of you that when that comes off in your mind, and you do have that thought, but then you're like, nothing could happen.
It's just like, please, come on.
Come on.
Curse isn't real.
There's no way I could contradict myself right now.
I dreamed that old hag in the woods. Precept 7. A horde of bananas is an excellent idea. See, Donkey Kong agrees.
Yeah,
finally someone else gets it.
Donkey Kong and Zote, all in the same panel.
Precept 8. There are so many text files, Dan. This was a mistake. Yeah, it was, but you've committed now.
I sure did.
That's your curse.
Yep.
Precept 9. No one really knows why they didn't put an X in espresso. Frankly, I think it sounds better. You're getting all the deep cuts here, everybody.
That's right. It's
all of our favorite jokes from all of our playthroughs.
Bring back
and
the
some
classics.
extras. Oh, this is fun. Precept 10. Espresso. See, better mouthfeel. Carrie's upset. Precept 11. Grubby is everyone's favorite character. That's true. Have we encountered Grubby in this yet?
I don't think there's...
I don't think we've encountered Grubby in this yet. Exciting. Precept 12. Cheering 57 bits on Twitch better be a sound of me grumbling. Oh, you bet it is, buddy.
That should be a universal staple across all of Twitch.
Yeah, why is that not just hard-coded into the platform?
We're gonna use Streamlabs.
Precept 13. Majestic. A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. That's hard to cross. That's hard to do a read of that in a Zote voice.
In Zote voice?
It's not a lot of whimsy to Zote voice. It's fun not to get distracted. It's really fun trying to, like, do a character's voice imitating a different character.
Yeah.
It's like it's hard. And it usually doesn't like sound very good if you just try to wing it. But it's really fun to try as an experiment.
Also very impressive when people can nail it down. Like,
Yeah, man, I love it. Like hearing someone who's like a pro voice actor do it is the best. Precept 14. It's a shame they never made a sequel to Banjo-Kazooie. That is a shame, buddy. We're all
What a
still waiting.
shame.
Someday.
Someday.
Precept 15. They're called windmills, Dan. I know, Zote. I only forget that like every third time now. See, now it's worse. Now every time I say it, I have second guess. Like, wait, is this a windmill?
Was this actual windmill?
Or is this like a wind turbine, or any other number of things? A very large horizontal fan. I don't know.
Ooh, I like that. I'm calling them that from now on.
Big horizontal fans. Desk fans for giants. Precept 16. Want to eat delicious spiders? Try crab. I'm still proud of that joke. Thanks for reminding me of that joke. Precept 17. Be sure to follow twitch.tv/PlayFrame Plus for some quality good times. Aw.
There you go. Well, Zote's even promoting you on your own
Zote.
video.
Zote, you flatter me. Precept 18. If you're asked a question and you don't know the answer, be sure to lie and never admit you're wrong. That's the way. Precept 19. Be sure to T-pose over your enemies to assert dominance. It's the only way.
It is.
Precept 20. Dan, I have terrible news. I did actually edit all 57 of these. So I know we definitely had a precept where we were starting to feel your regret, the author's regret.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hit a point where you were like, I don't know if I can do this?
I think like a third of the way through, I was like, I don't know what to do for half of this.
What an effort you've done.
Because they weren't in order, so it was just like it just said like Zote 55 or whatever, and I was like, okay, put this. And then if I wanted to sync them up, I was like, okay, here's 8 and here's 9. Okay, these need to be the same.
Jeez, I can't imagine how much time this must have all taken. There's so much effort. Precept 21. What if the red I see is different from the red you see? Fascinating thought, huh? Oh, so
Bretta's loving this.
eating it up, yeah. So am I. I am like, Bretta is me right now. Precept 22. No healing, only damage. Subscribing to the jingle way of life. It's really infected me in my play too. Just even when I'm not just performing or doing a goof, I am more often now just like, if I kill him faster, it won't matter.
Every time I see it, it's like Mr. Burns, like hands rubbing together.
Precept 23. It's the greatest thing to happen to a sandwich since sliced bread. What's this one from?
It's a Vlasic pickle.
Oh, yay! Yes! Oh, Vlasic's a classic. Which I've still only ever encountered in life in your form trying to remember the catchphrases and mascots. The one and only Vlasic sandwich stackers. Ham up your ham, make your turkey perky. The perfect pickle to stack. All of that's bad. Vlasic. Every part.
It's a real commercial.
Just let's break this down. See if you can find the part that's good. You can't. The one and only Vlasic sandwich stackers. Ham up your ham.
They didn't even try.
Make your turkey perky. Probably the worst part.
Yeah.
The perfect pickle to stack. Finally, an answer to the question we've all been asking.
I've got all these pickles and I can't stack them. Well, Vlasic solved that problem.
When's someone gonna make a pickle you can stack? Is there one?
There is now.
Precept 24. Cold chocolate is a waste of chocolate.
Man, this Zote knows what he's talking
There's
about.
a lot of really big banners being planted on this Majula Hill. Strong opinions in this town. Precept 25. When you find yourself walking downtown with pockets stuffed full of $100 bills, and the spiders really want those $100 bills, you're not going to want them to get that money. But when they get resources, do you know what they can achieve? Those spiders would get weapons, or at least money to buy weapons. And no one wants to compete with a spider in an arms race. Oh, there's so many happy memories you're charging up right now, man. This is delightful.
There was like a few when I started doing this. I was like, I have to. This is going in no matter what. And I put like 10 in, and then I was like, okay, what do I do for the rest of this?
That's me in so many creative projects where I was like, I got so many ideas for this, like, and I'm not thinking of the 90% of it where I don't have an idea yet.
Yep.
Precept 26. Pizza's pretty good, huh?
It's a nice simple one.
Finally got around to trying it last week. I see what the fuss is about.
Pretty good.
Precept 27. You are now manually breathing.
I'm sorry.
That's a good trick.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's true, though.
In and out.
Think about it. Or at least try not to. Try to stop thinking about it for a bit.
Try to stop thinking about it.
Are you still breathing?
Good.
You're welcome. Precept 28. This one's just about how wonderful Dan and Carrie are. Y'all are the best. Oh, you're sweet.
So that's Zote. I don't know what you're talking to me for.
Oddly complimentary from Zote. Precept 29. They call it an oven because of in the cold food, of out hot eat the food. Oh,
That's
finally
right. Yeah.
the answer.
That's it.
Finally, someone knows. They call it an oven because of. Hang on. They call it an oven because you of in the cold food, of out hot eat the food. It's very self-explanatory.
Just that simple.
Obviously. Precept 30. Having an inkjet printer in the Splatoon universe is probably a lot cheaper. That's a good joke. Oh. Precept 31. Backseat gaming is just like when your parents tell you to say thank you. That's true. That's still one of maybe the most true feeling observation I've ever heard from you in one of our recordings.
It works too well.
It is like so precisely on the nose of exactly the feeling, yes. Precept 32. Sitting in a treasure chest does, in fact, make you the treasure.
And hey, did you know you could pick up a pin?
You didn't even know that was going to be a pin yet when you wrote that. Ah, yay. This is so fun. Precept 33. Press X to honk. It's a good precept.
It is.
And it works. Precept 34. Why did you attack me? It was a coliseum, Zote. We weren't there for like a staged debate. And if we were, I feel like I'd lose. I can't talk. And now for the rebuttal. Crickets, literal ones.
Just attack. That's how you win debates. If you punch the opponent hard enough, you win.
You win the debate. Precept 35. Have you tried chewing cud?
Pretty good.
Precept 36. Just shine spark it. Hey, that works.
It does.
That'll solve a lot of problems for you.
Still one of my favorite moments when you diagonal shine spark.
That was, man,
the playthrough.
The joy we felt that. Was that the same episode where we got the lantern?
Probably.
Boy,
because I think it was. Yeah, that's what.
There was a lot of joy in that episode. Precept 37. When all else fails, mist is the answer. For you.
For me. Yes.
It's cool when you do it.
You just weren't misting hard enough.
Just doing it wrong. Precept 38. You ever think about Dompe's dumper? Because I sure do.
I agree, Zoe. I'm thinking about it a lot.
I feel like this is the one we have to explain.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. Next. 39. Is a potato a vegetable? Yes, I believe it is. Try Googling it sometime, everyone.
Yeah. This is a fun
See what
little,
Google thinks.
Fun little thing. Waiting for you.
Precept 40. This one is just some missiles. I'm surprised it took us to 40 to get to some missiles.
I know.
It's pretty good. Precept 40. This one's just fireproof. Okay, this is taking me back.
Bottom of the barrel now.
Yeah, buddy. Precept 42. Zote says nothing, just dances for this one. Ooh, what kind of dance would Zote do?
He's got like the sidestep shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
Not really.
Some sort of classic old dance, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not really like committing to it. He's doing sort of like a lazy, not trying too hard.
Offbeat,
Yeah,
like-
yeah. It's a very, like, dance chaperone dance.
Oh, yeah.
Precept 43. A breagle is, in fact, not a real bird yet. Stay tuned.
Just you wait.
Precept 44. The customer is always rice. That's a good... It's... Some of my favorite moments, like, recording things with Carrie, are when Carrie just sort of, like, breaks and gets into a laughing fit she can't get out of.
Mm-hmm.
And weirdly, some of the funniest ones are when she puts herself into laughing fit she can't get out of. And this was definitely one of them.
This is a very good moment.
I adore it. Precept 45. If you looked in a mirror while traveling at the speed of light, and the mirror is also traveling at the speed of light, do you see your reflection? Oh, man.
That's just a question.
Can you please tell
Can
me?
someone smarter than us answer this?
Someone comments, help. We need to know. I'm going to be thinking about that for a while.
How does Zote even know about the speed of light?
Yeah, Zote, whoa. Where have you traveled to learn these things? Precept 46. What does love got to do with it? Those two questions side by side are really good. That's a good 1-2 punch. Shot chaser. Precept 47. Hey, Dan, check this out. I'm feeling for you now. You're like, you're just like, you are Sam carrying Frodo up that last stretch now.
Yep.
Except it's just you sitting in front of this text file. Precept 48. I did a backflip. Did you see it? You must have blinked. It was so quick. I believe you, buddy. You were doing front flips earlier and landing like at least 25%. Which is more than I land. Precept 49. DK64 outsold Banjo-Kazooie, you say? Well, the movie Minions also grossed more money than any Lord of the Rings movie. That's a fair point, buddy. That does make me feel better. Precept 50. Baba is you, and door is stop, and key is push, and stupid is me. I've not looked into it. I've only just seen that there is something called like Baba does his taxes or something, files his taxes or something.
No.
And I don't know if it's an actual like Baba fan game or just a completely different joke thing, but a lot of people have mentioned it, and I feel like I should maybe look into this.
I've not heard of it, yeah. I still need to get around to playing.
Oh, have you played Baba Is You before?
I played it for like an hour, and I was like, my brain hurts, and then I stopped playing.
That's not a long stream game. Definitely don't do that.
Yeah.
Carrie and I only ever recorded 2, sometimes 1 episode in a sitting, and we were like, oh, we're done.
And
we're going to play something else now, and then maybe another episode of this. Precept 51. Who needs to level vigor when you can put another point into strength? I feel like, see, Zote would be like, this is... Zote learning this is why we see Great Prince Zote down below.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Zote that learned that lesson. It's a powerful Zote.
That's how he sees. That's how Zote wishes he looked.
Yeah.
But he didn't have enough souls.
Precept 52. If you learn one new thing every day, at the end of the week, you're pretty smart. That's one of my favorite bits from you.
That's might be like my favorite thing I've ever said.
Oh. It's still really good. At some point, we should just do a random episode or stream or something where we just try to like, it'll be just very like, just circle jerky, but just like us trying to like, what's our favorite joke we've made?
Yeah.
These things.
A YouTube clip show.
Yeah, basically. Precept 53. Staring contest. You and me. Let's go. Wow, that's gonna go a long time, man. He's both.
No one's blinking.
No one's blinking. During the home stretch, man, you can do it. Precept 54. Books have no place in our society. I feel like Zote actually would earnestly believe this. I feel like this literally could have been a Zote precept.
Yeah. I didn't change that one, dude.
Precept 55. Isun is confirmed the worst. It's a fact.
Can't argue with it.
Remains true. Like, we mathed it out. It's numerically provable how the worst Isun is. Precept 56. Your bones are wet. Think about it.
Yep.
Think about it, though. And finally, Precept 57. That was a lot of talking, huh? Have some water, Dan. Great. That's a good idea.
Let's have some water.
Thanks for the hydrate
Everyone
reminder.
hydrate.
Yeah. Ah, that helped. Precept 1 again. If going to a barbecue, oh man, good. I applaud you, Dan.
Thank you.
Like, I am very. This has all been impressive, but that you went and committed to doing this.
This was like the first thing I thought of when we were like, oh, we can edit the vendors. I have to change all 57 precepts.
Gotta do it.
I gotta do it.
Oh wow, I'm impressed. And like, you didn't even crowdsource that either. That could have. It feels like you could have made that easy on yourself, but then that would have given away the surprise you were working on this. So
yeah, there was like a few months back, I was like, hey, anyone have any good bits from PlayFrame you like?
Oh, that's what you were doing. Oh.
And then a few people like the arms race one. I went and got that and stuff like that. There's a few I was like, oh, I'm grabbing these.
Oh, I was wondering what that. I remember you tweeting that out, and I knew you were working on this. I was like, I wonder what that's for. Now we know. I hope you all enjoyed that. I sure did. And when we come back next time, I don't know where we're gonna go exploring next, but I'm very excited to see. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.